Okay, hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to go from $0 to $10,000 in your online business. So if you are a complete beginner who wants to start your digital marketing business, your online business, or if you have already started but you haven't reached your first $10,000, this video is for you. Okay, so if you are in coaching industry, or if you want to be in coaching industry, consultant, or a service provider in any of these industries, this works perfectly fine for you. So let me share my screen first. And if you don't already know me, I'm Hazel. Amin. I've been in the coaching industry for the past 5 years. I started my coaching business around 2020. But before that, I finished college around when I was 20 years. And then I started working in school as a teacher. So I was working in 2 part-time jobs as a teacher. And then after 1 year or 1 year and a half, I started my full-time job as an assistant researcher and teacher in university. I was teaching English language and communication skills for like 4 or 5 years. Then after that, around 2018, I started my business. My first business, it was Forex trading. So meanwhile, from 2018 to 2020, I was trading, I was working in university, and I was investing in a lot of different things just to figure out what is that I really want. So by that time, I remember I bought a course from Tai Lopez for social media marketing agency. I bought a course in dropshipping from Joe Stiver. I bought a course about affiliate marketing, about so many different things. I invested a lot in different courses just to figure out what is that I really want. So if you are someone who have already started, or you want to start but you don't know what to do, you are trying to figure it out, I have been there. I've been in your situation, and it's completely fine. It happens to everyone. It happened to me 10 years ago. Okay. I was doing that around 10 years ago. So by 2020, I found an old friend who was working with Sam Owens, who was a sales executive at consulting.com. He gave me his course for like $500 instead of, I think, $5,000, because I didn't have that much money around that time. So I started my coaching business around 2020. That's how I started. And he helped me to reach my first $10,000. But then after that, he told me, hey, figure it out by yourself. Okay. So this is like just shortly like about me, how I started and what did I do. Okay, let me help you to start. The first step, the first thing you should know, okay, before showing you that, hey, yeah, in the past 5 years, I have closed over $5 million in sales in 3 different industries, not just like coaching and digital marketing, in trading and real estate. And then, yes, I hit my first $100,000, $200,000, and even $300,000. These are some of the daily and monthly and weekly payments I got. These are some of our clients' testimonials and what they say about our programs and how I taught them to start their online business and the results. Okay, so let me take you through this roadmap to learn how to start your business. The first step that you should know is that you have to build your foundation, okay? No matter what, if you have already started, or if you want to start right now, the first thing that you should do and you should know is building foundation for yourself. And what do I mean by building foundation is you have to understand what is that you really want, what is that you're really good at. Sit down and write down all these things. What is that you really want to do in your future? Right now, what's your 1-year goal, 5-year goal, future goal? Okay, what is that you actually want to do? So you have to learn more about yourself. You have to build healthy habits. You have to, learn how to adopt, a mindset, a CEO mindset. Okay, building foundation is the first thing, which includes a lot of stuff: clarity, mindset, habits, and a lot of different things. Foundation is the first thing. Then after foundation, you have to start your business, because if you don't have clarity about yourself, trust me, even if you start your online business, at some point, you will be stuck. You have to first understand things about yourself. It's okay if you don't figure everything out about the business, but about yourself, you have to know what is that you really want. What is that you're really good at? What you can do? Because the things that you can do the best right now is what can help you to start your business. Because, for example, if you are good at, when I was working in university, and when I was started my trading business, I was good at so many things. For example, I was good at communication skills. I was good at helping people to get out of some personal problems, for example, because I've been through so many personal problems. Okay. This was something else. So I could help people with their mindset. And something else I was really good at was graphic designing. Okay. So I started graphic designing and I helped some companies with like some graphic designing work. So these were some of the things I was really good at. So this is how I chose my niche and I chose what to do when I started my business. So based on what your current situation, things that you know right now, you can start your business. So that's why you have to gain clarity about yourself, build your foundation based on yourself, then the business. So after getting clarity about yourself and what is that you really want in your life and your business, then you can choose a niche. The niche, it's fine if you choose a niche, something that is not the final niche, okay? Because when I started, I was a confidence coach, then a mindset coach, high performance coach. Then step by step, I became a high performance and business coach, okay? So it's fine if this is not the final thing for the business. Just choose something that you can do right now very well, okay? Then after choosing the niche, you have to build a digital product, structure your business, okay? How to build a digital product? You can just simply go to Canva and create a PDF about something that helps people with a specific problem, solving a specific problem, okay? It can be about anything, okay? Anything in life, it can be about anything. For example, it can be about content creation. It can be if you are good at graphic designing, if you are good, for example, at editing, anything, okay? You can choose something that you're good at, you can do right now, and you can create a digital product. It can be a PDF, it can be a course, it can be a one-on-one coaching, group coaching, something about what you're good at, okay? Then after doing this, meanwhile, you are doing this, you are building your business, you have to start working on your daily habits. The reason why I put this step here, building healthy habits, in the fourth stage, because meanwhile that you're starting your business, you know your routine. You will get to know what is that you really want to do, like what are the things that you should do on daily basis. So if you build habits around that times, you will get into the business real quick. For example, when I started, I'm always giving my clients these tips for building healthy habits. One of the things I did for myself and I taught my clients is that, number one, like build a very good morning routine. For example, I wake up around 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. When I wake up, I make my tea or my matcha, I pray, I do read Quran and do some stuff. And then I will have 4 or 5 hours deep work. Then after that, I'll give myself like an hour rest, and then I'll start working again. So I have a routine. I have my own habits. Around evening, I'll go to gym. Then after I go to gym, I come back, I have a shower, and then I sleep. Okay. I might just look at some DMs or some of the contents, and if I want to, just quickly post something else. But that's my routine. So you have to build routine while you are starting your business, because the routine that you are building before and the habits that you're building before starting a business is completely different from the habits that you need when you start a business. Because there are money-making habits. I always say money-making activity, money-making habits, okay? That is related to your business. So you have to build habits that helps you make more money and stay productive. Okay, then after this, branding comes in, and then building business automation. Okay, after building your digital product and building your habits, structuring your business, having a business plan, then what you have to do, go to social media, like for example, Instagram. Here's what I do. It's my Instagram, and then Facebook. Okay, here's my tip for a starter, or if you are started, or if you have already started. If you want to sell a low ticket offer, I think for low ticket offer, Instagram is the best if you are just starting out your Instagram, if you don't have any following list. But if you already have a following list, or you have built some following, around a specific thing that you want to do, that's great. But I assume, this is what I do from my personal experience, Instagram is great for low ticket offers. even for high ticket, but for low ticket is great. And as a starter, I'm not saying that when you have started, you have hit your first $10,000, $100,000. No, I'm saying as a complete beginner, Instagram is great for selling low ticket offers, and Facebook, especially Facebook groups, you can sell anything around a program around $1,000, $1,500, or even $2,000. You can find clients that can pay you that much. How can I tell you? Okay, so let me show you something. This is something that I posted around 2023. Okay, I just came to this group. I found this post that this is something I posted around 2023. One of the simple and easiest way that you can find qualified leads on Facebook is you can go to Facebook groups that are related to your niche and just post questions. Look, I have 47 comments, and guess how much I made from this one post? I made around, I think, $13,000 or $14,000 from this one. So there are some of these people who became my clients. How? They reply to my question, then I start talking to them on comment, then I'll bring them on call, then I close them on a sales call. This is one. This is the first one for a high ticket offer, okay? But for a low ticket offer, you should just go to Instagram. Look at this. For example, in this, I want to retire my parents within 3 months, all right? So look at this. Just and read the caption. Okay, so this is something less than 10 seconds. I posted this very simple question that this is something that maybe in a lot of our minds when we start our business, we want to get to a stage that we want to retire our parents, right? That is why it brings so much lead. Like, look, close this. Okay, so look how much. It has around 800,000, 891,000 view, 20,000 like, 16,000 comment. And guess what? From this one post, I made around $40,000. $40,000 only from this. Because when I post this, I create something and I write a caption, and at the end of the caption, I will invite people to, for example, comment a certain word, and then they will get, for example, a specific, for example, a Google Doc. It's a completely free guide, okay? So I'll tell them, hey, I have a free guide for you to start your business. This is how they do it. They comment, they will get a free guide. And then inside the free guide, I'll either give them for example, a link, or after they get the free guide, I'll redirect them to do a landing page. So what you have to do after creating your digital product, you have to go to social media platforms and post, create content around the things that you can do around your offer. Anything that helps you bring lead for the problem that you're solving. Okay, so create contents helping people to understand what is your offer. Then after this, what you have to do, you have to automate your business. Because if you do everything by yourself manually, you will be drained. I did that. You don't have to do this. If you want to make consistent, I'm not just saying the first $10,000, because the first $10,000 is easy, but consistent $10,000, you have to automate your business. And for that, what do you need to do? You need to connect your social media platforms to a system like, for example, ManyChat. But for me personally, I'm not using ManyChat because ManyChat is expensive. I'm not saying expensive, but I'm saying that you don't need to pay that much money as a complete beginner. And personally, we do have a social media, like we do have an AI tool. This is AI tool. It's called DigiScale Pro. This is #1 most used AI tool for digital marketing, and it helps you to automate your entire system. Okay, let me quickly tell you what you can do inside the system. If you just sign up for DigiScale Pro, it's only $47. I think, yeah, $47 per month. And you can get all of these things inside one tool, okay? For example, you can have conversation with your clients, you can have calendar, book calls with your clients, you have contacts, opportunities, payments. You can, for example, just build payment links. You have an AI agent. You can do your own marketing. Okay, marketing, which will be marketing, email marketing, and a lot of different things. Social media planner, like social planner. You can schedule your contents, email marketing, and all of these things you can get inside one tool. And then automation. Okay, before going to the automation, let me show you site. Okay, by site is that, okay, you can also build something that we all need. If we have a social media platform, okay, now we have social media platform, but we do need to bring these leads, this traffic, to a sales page so we can make sales, right? So you can create your website, funnel, landing page, sales page inside DG Scale Pro. You can create all of these things inside DG Scale Pro. So we do have templates. You can create anything. We do have ready templates. But if you don't want ready templates, you can start from scratch, okay? Okay, so this is like you can build your funnels here. You can build landing pages. I have a lot of landing pages and sales pages here that I've created. So you can build your landing page and sales page here. And then after that, after building your landing page and sales page, then it's time for you to automate your system so that you can bring the traffic, the leads from social media platform to your landing pages and sales pages. So what do? We go to automation, and you are going to create many workflow. I have created many workflows for email, for the courses, for example, social media platform, for whoever is replying to any of my comments on Instagram, Facebook, all the platforms. Okay, so let's go to this. Okay, test. These are all workflows that I have created. Let me just create one. Okay, build workflow. Just simply, you can select from the templates, which is easier for you if you are a complete beginner on this platform. And the best thing and the easiest way, this is how you are going to turn your leads into paying clients. What you have to do, you are creating, okay, this is appointment. This is like this. This is okay, this is the common automation. So we're going to create this one. Okay, continue. Okay. Okay, here we are. So when someone comment a certain word, for example, you are creating content on social media platforms and you're going to tell people, hey, comment a certain word, and then they comment that certain word. For example, you say in here, contain phrase. First, you have to choose your page. Hazel, Amin, then the post is published, and then we are choosing a certain phrase or exact match. For example, you say guide, right? Then you're going to say the trigger. This is the trigger. If they comment a certain word, they will get a reply, respond directly. This is ready for you. You don't have to go through it by yourself. And then we have an Instagram interactive messenger. Then the moment they comment a certain word, they will receive a message. Then this is the message. You have to edit this one. For example, you're going to say, hey, you wanted my free guide to start a business or anything to create content. And then you're going to bring the link of your landing page or sales page here. And you're going to send it to them. And this is how you are going to automate your business, your system entirely. But before finishing this, let me show you something else inside DG Scale that you can do. Membership. If you are someone who is a fan of creating courses, you can also create course inside DG Scale, by the way. And you don't have to create course on any other platform. You just need DG Scale. You can create all of these things inside DG Scale. Okay, guys, this was a quick step-by-step strategy for you to start a digital marketing business, go from $0 to $10,000. Not just that, but make consistent 10K by automating your business with AI. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. And if you need a proven blueprint, something that takes you through this journey step by step, a roadmap that shows you exactly and everything you need in this journey, starting from creating the digital product, choosing your niche, and branding and marketing, email marketing, automation, and creating, your website, and all of these things. If you need something takes you through all of this journey until you make your first $10,000, $100,000, every necessary skill
that you need to learn in order to make that, I've created something, I call it Capital Creator. Capital Creator is 8 business courses. It's a library of training, a lot of training and resources, over 100 resources for you, showing you and teaching you all the necessary skills that you need in order to make your first $10,000 and $100,000, including creating your digital product, branding, marketing, content creation that goes viral, not just going viral, but bring lead to you, qualified lead, automating your business, and how to be a salesperson, how to close even deals like $5,000 on a sales call, one call close. If you want to learn all of these skills to become a 6-figure entrepreneur, I've created Capital Creator for you. I've put the link in the description. You can take a look at it. I will make you sure that you can launch your digital product within 1 week and you can become a 6-figure in less than 6 months using Capital Creator.